And whether you're a Democrat or Republican or independent, there's one thing every American can agree on. It's important to be healthy. Vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan talks a lot about his grueling workout routine. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell found out how he does it. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Savannah. Well, there is one place around Capitol Hill that will tell you an awful lot about who Paul Ryan is. And it's a place that's typically off limits to everyone but members of Congress. I'm talking about the House gym. And on Wednesdays, that's where you will find him starting at 6 a.m. And he's doing a workout you've probably seen all over late-night TV.
Walk up, 2 up, 3 up.
Call it extreme. And we're not talking about his politics here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You won't actually see him sweat, but Paul Ryan loves to talk about his exercise.
Pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, lots of cardio, karate, jump training, yoga.
A dedication that puts more than running in this running mate.
I was actually a fitness trainer. I had 3 jobs when I came out of college. One of them was a fitness trainer.
On his very first day alongside Mitt Romney, Ryan beamed when asked about exercise by the celebrity gossip site TMZ.
What's your workout regimen? What's my workout? P90X and Insanity. Wow! Good on that.
How many crunches can you do? How many crunches can you do?
Whatever the exercise calls for.
P90X and Insanity generate sales and sweat. More than 5 million copies sold. This vice presidential candidate who loves crunching, numbers, and his abs, stands 6'2", a lean 163 pounds, and claims and even leads a P90X class for 12 members of Congress. That got the attention of the expert seen in the video, Tony Horton.
Tony Horton, the creator of it, comes and works out with us every few months.
And Horton may be the only slowing off his guns for a camera back end that celebrates cheeseheads and brats. Ryan's Wisconsin childhood was active with everything from soccer to skiing. But this commitment to fitness is deeply rooted in the roughest experience of his life.
My dad died when I was young. He was a good and decent man.
Ryan was a teenager when he found his 55-year-old father dead from a heart attack, like his grandfather and great-grandfather who had also died in their 50s, giving him an incentive, he says, to stay in shape.
Paul Ryan has talked quite a bit about the loss of his father at a relatively young age. You know, I think it's influenced his entire life in that he is someone who is quite clearly very disciplined.
And being on the campaign trail now, well, Savannah, you know that is not an easy place to keep to a exercise and diet program. But we're told that he has already been spotted in some hotel gyms early in the morning doing that P90X routine off of his iPad. Savannah?
I guess he's more devoted than you and I ever were on the campaign trail, Kelly, hitting the Dunkin' Donuts every morning. Anyway, thank you so much. Well, Tony Horton is the creator of the P90X fitness regime. Tony, good morning to you.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Have you seen a big bump in business after this?
Well, let's just say, yeah, we've seen a mild bump. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Paul Ryan loves to talk about this workout. He actually has a group on Capitol Hill, as Kelly mentioned. They get together, they do the P90X regime. You have visited with them, so give us kind of the lay of the land. What is that like?
Well, it's actually a blast. You know, I've been to the congressional gym now 6 or 8 times, and, you know, on either side of the aisle, there they are, Republicans and Democrats, you know, folks representing our country working out together, doing P90X, P90X2 moves now, so it's just been a real, you know, it's been an honor, actually.
What do you think it is about your program that attracts these guys? I mean, they're competitive by nature, they're politicians.
Well, you know, the thing really works. It's a combination of cardio and resistance and plyometrics and yoga, and you know, the idea is to avoid plateaus and injuries and the kinds of things that prevent you from sustaining your fitness. And they're seeing tremendous results as, you know, as members of the military and celebrities and Americans across this country.
Are you kind of amazed that Paul Ryan talks about it as much as he does?
You know, it's, we thought we'd get a couple of phone calls, you know, but it's really blown up, and it's a great thing, you know, whether it's Michelle Obama with her Let's Move campaign or Paul Ryan. It's just nice to see that more Americans understand it's important.
How'd you get him to pose for that picture showing off his guns?
Well, you know, I mean, after every workout, we'll take some pictures and sign some autographs and stuff. So, I mean, it's really strange that, you know, I'm taking pictures with them, and I want to take pictures, you know, we want to, you know, share this thing together. It's kind of fun.
You mentioned the First Lady. She's used it as well?
Yes, I was down in Florida at Disney and with ESPN working with her in her Let's Move campaign a couple months back. So, Yeah, it's really nice to see that it's out there and more Americans understand that it's not really pills and potions that solve your problems, it's regular exercise and healthy eating.
Well, let's show a couple of things, okay? The first one you want to show is the push-up to plank move.
Yes, push-up side on balance. So I'll get down right here.
I'm just going to watch while you work out.
You watch. You got the heels on. It's going to be tough.
That's my
So, you know, there's standard push-ups, right? But we've added a little yoga component, right? A little side on balance,
Okay.
right? And then you do the other side. You can see my backside. So we do both sides.
Can you show us the throwing elbows move?
Well, the throwing elbows is this, here. MMA is the #1 growing sport in America. Now the abs and core, you get down on the floor.
Is this the row your boat?
This is the row your boat, right? So hands around. This is a core, simple core move.
And last, this plyometric lunges.
This is in our brand new post-activation potentiation workout. What do you say? Anyway, so it looks like this. It's adding plyometrics.
That looks hard. How long do you have to do that?
For an hour and a half. Kidding. No.
Oh my God.
No.
Get out of here,
No.
Tony Wharton.
No. It's about 30 reps.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks hard. Thank you so much, Tony Wharton.
My pleasure.
Still ahead, Natalie and her son.